guidance, I think overall, slowed the response of the Fed to the inflation problem last year.
We need to make sure that the central bank is on the side of everybody in the country.
It is going to be very challenging. It has been made significantly more challenging by the events of the last few months.
Not only will we have these big increases in inflation this year, but that will lead people to expect higher increases in the future.
It might get better, but it might get a whole lot worse. And if it gets a whole lot worse, brace yourself for uncertainty.
Just bear in mind what got us here, and that was overly intrusive and aggressive fiscal policy that was monetized by the Federal Reserve.
Many things that we hear and say very often about money come from a good place. However, they can be very misleading. A lot of the problems we face are because of outdated practices or misconceptions, and sometimes it is even having less confidence in our financial habits. So, we must overcome the misconceptions or the lies that we're being told. Regardless of the lies we're being told or telling ourselves, the truth is they are preventing us from becoming financially free. Well, in this video, we're going to discuss the biggest lies about money and interest rates. We will also discuss how you can overcome them. So continue watching until the end so you don't miss out on any insights. But before you learn about money and interest rates, pay attention to the big red subscription button. As soon as you click it, you will be taken to the wealthy side, the life you deserve, where you'll find hundreds of videos. These videos contain the answers to almost any question you may have. There are also daily updates, so if you want to stay tuned, remember to turn on notifications. Lie number 1. Not making a budget for yourself and spending on things you can't afford. Well, it would not be wrong to say that it is a common mistake that many of us make, not creating a budget. It's like doing grocery shopping without having a list, or doing it with a list that has a specific number of things you need. You might say you can grab everything without a list, but it is very much likely that you are going to spend more and get over budget easily. In addition, people often buy things saying that they deserve in order whether it was necessary or not. You can make separate savings account if you want to buy something important and you need it. Make regular paycheck deposits and buy when you have enough money, or in other words, you can afford it. So it becomes essential to make a specified budget that can help you spend correctly and also save money. With that, you don't have to pay for something you did not require and also do not overspend. Lie number 2, only rich people can invest in real estate.
People who had money sort of going into the crisis and were able to deploy that capital into the stock market, into the housing market, have done extraordinarily well.
Households, if you will, ever got to enjoy the benefits of zero interest rate policy. Only your biggest borrowers.
The second lie that you are being told, or probably telling yourself, is that only rich people can invest in the real estate sector. The thing is, you can invest. You see, what the common thing among wealthy people is, they invest in huge private real estate deals. You are probably missing out if you think that only the rich can do this, because you can invest even a small amount, as there's a company known as Fundrise that allows you to begin investing in the real estate world. It allows you to access a low-cost, diversified real estate portfolio. And the best thing is, you don't have to be rich or a landlord. Its starter portfolio is just about $10, and it is a great way to start. Fundraise is a first-time real estate investor, and whatever you invest is going to be in the flagship fund of the company. And the company already owns over $250 million worth of real estate across the country. Whether it's about apartment complexes, the big e-commerce logistics centers, the red-hot housing rental market. Moreover, it offers a wide range of accounts that provide distinct features that are made for meeting the needs of every kind of investor. Additionally, you will be able to track your performance on the company's website and the mobile app and see what properties are acquired, operated, or improved. You can earn money with the potential appreciation of the property and also earn quarterly dividend payments done by tenants to pay their rent. So it's not true that you can't invest in real estate because, according to stats, the investors with Fundraise have made around $100 million in just dividends. Lie number 3. Buying a home is better than renting. It's true in some cases. Most of the time, however, this truth has been misinterpreted to the point of becoming untrue in numerous situations. Because when you purchase a house or a property, most of your housing expenses get utilized in your needs and you are building equity. On the other hand, rent payments are just used to enrich others, unlike mortgage payments. So basically, it depends on what your financial condition is, and it also contains what the economy is doing as a whole. As there are good and bad times to buying a home. If the economic conditions are not up to the mark and the prices of properties are soaring, then it makes buying a poor decision, because you could end up spending much more on a house that you want to buy. But instead of buying, if you just rent it for a longer period, you could spend much lower than that. So it is an ideal choice to go for renting, depending on your specific requirements and lifestyle. Enjoying till now? Please hit the subscribe button now, like, share, and comment. And yes, keep watching. Lie number 4. You can get through tough times by using credit cards. Carrying a large balance is one of the worst things you can do with a credit card, aside from not making your payments on time. And if you use a credit card to bail yourself out of an emergency, you're so likely to dig yourself deeper into debt. That's why an emergency fund can be helpful for you to get through your hard times. However, contrary to being charged interest on your emergency spending, as you would also be doing with a credit card, you will be earning interest on the remaining money in your savings accounts. Lie number 5. Only wealthy people can build wealth. This is another lie that we're being told for a very long time, as it looks like it is going to take many years to make enough savings for us, which makes it feel intimidating. But the catch here is that we should remember that saving is not just about building wealth and getting rich. On the other hand, saving is about working towards our goal of getting financial security for our entire lifetime. Well, you can also grow your savings faster than you might even think. You can do this with the power of compounding. It is so effective that if you start with a small amount, you can make a significant amount of savings with time if you set aside money over a period of time consistently. You see, many rich people are first-generation rich people who started their journey with something very little. But now you can see how much they have made. Take the example of Warren Buffett. He made several fortunes just with the power of compounding, making money with time. Hence, start saving money today, no matter what you have to start with. After all, you are where you are heading, not where you came from. Lie number 6. Investing is risky and much complicated. Many people are intimidated by investing just because they don't understand the terminology, or in other words, they don't know the right questions to ask. So, it is crucial that you understand the importance of investing, as you know how much inflation is affecting your purchasing power. Learn about investing and diversify your investment portfolio so you don't have to rely on a single source and can earn a significant return. As a beginner, you don't have to make it too complex. Just start with a mix of bonds and stocks that are suitable for you and start investing. In that regard, a financial advisor can be really helpful, because you can get guidance about your goals and the time limit to achieve your financial goals. They will suggest what is better for you and what matches your needs. If you don't want to spend money on that and want to do all the hassle by yourself, then it is highly recommended to do extensive research beforehand. Lie number 7. Carrying debt is a bad idea. Is carrying debt pushing you forward or pulling you back? This is the question you should ask yourself about this lie. But as far as taking on debt is concerned, there is little middle ground. The debt you accumulate as a result of a loan or a line of credit will start to strain your budget when you begin paying interest. But the long-term debt is going to help you get ahead in your life. Students' loans, for instance, are generally deemed worthwhile since they pay off through career advancement. Furthermore, there are a lot of use cases for carrying debt, because they can be really helpful when you are starting a business, in need of medical care, enrolling in college, and even you take out a mortgage. In these 4 times, the debt can help you in growing your career. These are the lies that you are being told about money. Another important factor that plays a key role in the interest rate, and nowadays there are some huge lies about it too. The largest lie that interest rates are telling us currently is that there is a danger of a market crash in America. And if you are waiting for the market crash to buy, then you may want to rethink. As you can see, the interest rates are rising, and when they continue to rise like they are, the market will not crash. Plus, homeowners have more equity now than they have ever. Along with that, the government is also not worried about high rates that are ultimately making an enormous impact on the housing market. So, what you can do in this matter is immediately lock in your interest rates without wasting time. Because interest rates are rising rapidly, it can make things more difficult for you, especially if you are with adjustable rate loans or carry balances on credit cards. Also, you should have considered the refinancing options, and this can help consolidate the debt into a loan on a fixed rate basis. Don't forget to share your thoughts and opinions with us in the comments section. Did you enjoy the video? Please hit the subscribe button, like, share, and comment.